If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk through my garden forever. Love is like the wind. You can't see it, but you can feel it. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you. And suddenly, all the love songs were about you. Loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. Love is a game that two can play and both win. A flower cannot blossom without sunshine, and a man cannot live without love. Love is not just looking at each other, it's looking in the same direction. Love has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get, only with what you are expecting to give, which is everything. Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Valentine's Day is just another day to truly love like there is no tomorrow. Love is not only something you feel, it is something you do. Your flaws are perfect for the heart that's meant to love you. I fell in love the way you fall asleep, slowly and then all at once. There is only one happiness in this life, to love and to be loved. Love doesn't make the world go round. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile. You don't love someone because they're perfect. You love in spite of the fact that they're not. We're all a little weird, and life is a little weird. And then we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours. We join up with them and fall into a mutually satisfying weirdness and call it love, true love. Without Valentine's Day, February would be, well, January. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves, or rather loved in spite of ourselves. I love you, not because of what you are, but for what I have become when I am with you. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. The most important day of the year to say, I love you, is every day, not just on Valentine's Day. Never above you, never below you, always beside you. We're lovers and companions, best friends and partners too. More and more, with every Valentine, joy for me is loving you. It was a million tiny little things that when you added them all up, they meant we were supposed to be together. You are the beat in my heart and the smile on my face. Love is a condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. The single most extraordinary thing I've ever done with my life is to fall in love with you. I swear I couldn't love you more than I do right now, and yet I know I will tomorrow. In case you ever foolishly forget, I am never not thinking of you. If raindrops were kisses, I'd send you showers. If hugs were seas, I'd send you oceans. And if love was a person, I'd send you me. When I saw you, I was afraid to meet you. When I met you, I was afraid to kiss you. When I kissed you, I was afraid to love you. Now that I love you, I'm afraid to lose you. You don't love someone for their looks, or their clothes, or their fancy car, but because they sing a song only you can hear. Love starts as a feeling, but to continue is a choice, and I find myself choosing you more and more every day. I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. Then I saw you were not perfect, and I loved you even more. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. For it was not into my ear you whispered, but into my heart. It was not my lips you kissed, but my soul. Love has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get, only with what you are expecting to give, which is everything. When you love someone, you love the whole person, just as he or she is, and not as you would like them to be. Love is our true destiny. We do not find the meaning of life by ourselves alone. We find it with another. All my life, my heart has yearned for a thing I cannot name. All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. Romance is the glamour which turns the dust of everyday life into a golden haze. The single most extraordinary thing I've done with my life is to fall in love with you. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good times and bad. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weakness. When you're lucky enough to meet your one person, then life takes a turn for the best. It can't get better than that. A simple, I love you, means more than money. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. There's no bad consequence to loving fully with all your heart. You always gain by giving. Love makes your soul crawl out of its hiding place. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. The real love is the man who can thrill you just by kissing your head or smiling into your eyes or just be staring into space. There is never a time or place for true love. It happens accidentally, in a heartbeat, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. My heart to you is given. Oh, do give yours to me. We'll lock them up together and throw away the key. Love is the beauty of the soul. You're everything I always wished for, better than I dreamed of, all I'll ever need. Other men said they have seen angels, but I have seen thee, and thou art enough. The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere, they're in each other all along. Love is just a word until someone comes along and gives it meaning. There are never enough I love yous. You and I are meant to be together. Period. The end. Cue happy ending music.